What's up guys, Sportshot here, and we're going to be going over my top 5 free-to-play games for 2019. Now just to get something clear, these are my top 5 so far. These aren't going to be like the top 5 for everybody, these are just the top 5 for me that I like. And I would love to know your suggestions in the comments, whether you agree with my list, whether you disagree with it, and whether you would add or remove stuff to the list. Anyway, let's just get right into it. But before we do, I'm going to tell you right now, you should definitely subscribe, hit that bell notification, and like the video. Now let's get into the list. Sliding in at number 5, we have Crocodile.io. You may or may not have seen me play this game before on my channel, because it may or may not be the game that I play like number 1 most often. But the reason that I play this on my channel is, well, most of the audience is from it, and also it's actually really surprisingly good for a IO game, because the guns are really flexible. And what I mean by that is there's a really high skill ceiling. Like, you can become a god with everything, and there's like so many different strategies that you can use with every single weapon. It's just amazing at the types of things that people come up with. Now, me myself, I'm not good at really anything except for the AR class, which I'm probably not going to use while I'm doing gameplay, because I'm trying to get better with everything else. And yeah, this game, although it looks like it might just be a kind of like dumbed down, fast-paced first-person shooter, it actually can be a game of strategy, because you're going to have people in the server that will be like really good with one weapon, but every weapon has its weaknesses and faults, and if you use your brain a little bit, then this game can definitely turn into a game of strategy, and one with a really high skill level, or like a skill ceiling, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and also it's really, like I said, fast paced, so it can help you with your like quick scoping and aiming and stuff like that, which you might see I'm not great at. But yeah, it's really about it for this game. I don't play it too much in my free time, I mostly just play it for recording. But it is a great game, and you should definitely check it out if you haven't. So yeah, now let's just get on to the next one. Okay, so charging in here at number 4 is actually Roblox, which you might be surprised to see, but I'm pretty sure that at least 99% of you out there have heard of this game, whether it was from memes, cringe, or just actually playing and enjoying the game itself. Now, the reason that I put this game here at number 4 is because it's actually one of the better types of games that I've seen out there, because you have so much variability in the types of games that are on the platform. You will definitely find something that's for you. Now, right now I'm playing Phantom Forces, which is actually a really popular first-person shooter on the site. It's basically just Call of Duty and Battlefield mixed into a block game, but it's really not that bad. Also, one of the pros of Roblox is that you can make your own game, and there's a giant community out there willing to help you learn how to script in Lua, which is actually the main source, or like the main language for the Roblox engine. And then also there are a whole bunch of people out there telling you how the physics of the engine work, and how to make your own engines inside the engine, which is kind of weird, but you can still do. And it's just a great community with a whole bunch of games. I think there's like 100,000 of them on there, and there's a game for everybody here. So yeah, you should definitely check it out. And speaking of Roblox, I'm doing a 500 Robux giveaway. To check that, just go to my channel icon down below, and then go to videos, and then you should be able to find it there. And then I think June 30th. And so yeah, check that out. Check out Roblox, and let's get into number 3. Sneak its way in here to number 3. It's actually a game that I've played a lot. I have about 3,000 hours on the game, which is, I know, a lot. But this is Unturned. You can find it on Steam. It's free to play, and it can run on literally anything. Although you will probably want to turn the graphics down, because it can be pretty intensive at some points. But this is a free-to-play, really easy-to-learn game for Steam, and yeah, it has hundreds of game modes in it with thousands of servers. It's kind of like Gmod, but based around zombie survival. And yeah, you can do literally anything in this game, from roleplay to survival to PvP. They have a battle royale mode, Literally anything you need will be in this game. So yeah, it's just a great option if you want to try out a new game. Definitely try this out. And I was banned from a server, of course I was. Now, server owners can be pretty cancerous, but there are some good servers out there. I do recommend bootleg servers. Gotta search boot, and it's a pretty good server. But yeah, you're probably gonna want to find them online and then plug in with an IP import too, because you don't get everything on the internet thing. It's kind of glitched, but they are coming in with a second installment of the game. So yeah, there's not really too much else to talk about here other than there are also thousands of mods. If we just do shift tab, they also have like guides here, but you can go to workshop and look at all those mods if you can see them. So yeah, let's get to number 2. Okay, so flying in here at number 2, we have one of my favorite games to play in my free time right now, War Thunder. Now it can be pretty challenging at first, but with over 50 maps, 700 vehicles, I think 7 countries, and 11 game modes, don't quote me on that, but it is one of the better free-to-play games out there. Now, you can play a whole bunch of different game modes, from the most realistic and hardcore to the most quick and easy arcade matches. And then also on top of that, there are a whole bunch of different vehicles. Right now I'm playing in a strictly land and air battle, but you can play with, I think, ships, smaller boats, helicopters, planes, tanks, smaller vehicles, and there is some talk that they're going to be adding player versus player, like infantry soon. And you can play in any mixed match of battles that you want. Those are a whole bunch of different game modes, and then you can also set up custom servers and your own mods and stuff like that. It is available on Steam and for download, and to be honest, it's great. It has a wide range of game modes, like I said, that will suit literally any playstyle that you can think of, but being what it is a mostly realistic online kind of war simulator, you will have a few drawbacks, as you won't really be able to do any kind of RP in it, and it is mostly just combat. So if you're into that kind of game, then you should definitely try out this game. And it does take a lot of strategy and team play to actually win a match, which is a great pro, because it can help you play other games that don't require too much team play, but can definitely help you out. Coming in a clutch here with number 1, we have CSGO. Now, I'm just going to take a quick guess and say that maybe around like 90% of you guys have heard of this game before, but this is actually a great free-to-play game. You should definitely try it out once. It used to cost money, but now it's free, and they also added a Battle Royale mode. On top of that, there are a whole bunch of things that you can do in the server, the game, and they have a whole bunch of different like custom matches, and then on top of that they have custom servers and a huge workshop of a whole bunch of different mods, maps, and a whole bunch of other like mini games that you can download. You can also make private servers with your friends. To be honest, in general, this is one of the most free games to play. You have the most variability in what you want to do, you can do, except for Gmod. Gmod is always king with that. I just didn't put it on this list because I don't play it that much anymore. But anyway, you guys should definitely try out this game. It's great. It combines like strategy and a quick first-person shooter to bring a really great experience to the player. Anyway, that's going to be about it for my top 5. You guys should definitely subscribe, hit that bell notification button, and like the video. And if you haven't already shared the video with somebody else, that would be great. And yeah, thanks for watching.